Oh, we're going in the TM this morning. We're off to collect more brash. Hashtag cash for brash. I've already got a fair bit in the trailer. I'm hoping we can squeeze in a little bit more. There's Ray. He's going ahead of me in the loader. Yeah, we're just going up to where I did some chainsawing before the weekend. Got a few bits to tidy up. Brash for the trailer and some big logs to bring back for firewood. Hey sheepies! It's just logs now then, right, isn't it? Yeah. It's all just wire in there, right? Yeah. I think we might need to get that another time. Yeah, there's all sorts in here. It is.
We're leaving the gate then.
We'll leave the gate, Ray. Yeah, the hunter about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're coming through or not, but leave it open just in case.
Yeah.
Right then, a bit more brash. As you guys know, I love the brash. I will give you cash for your brash. And we've got a few logs as well for firewood, which I'm not going to say no to, not with the cost of fuel and electricity at the moment. It's utterly ridiculous. I mean, we have an Arga, it's our only source of cooking, so I've got to make sure we've always got some oil. But where we can, we turn the heating off and have as many fires as possible. But annoyingly, I have had to order some more kerosene to keep the Arga going. So yeah, nearly 60 pence a litre. It's not fun. That'll be coming soon. Yeah. World's gone mad at the moment. Fert prices, fuel prices. See, over a year later, I'm still not convinced that I like the twin beacons. I think we should have just got the one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Got it. Plenty of wood anyway. That'll keep me busy another day. Just having a did a look across this field here, because yesterday here I spotted something I'd never seen before. It was a bird, and it was a egret. It was a cattle egret. I only know because I had to look it up. I'm sure there's people out there who would have seen it and known instantly what it was. But anyway, there was this really dead white bird with a really long wobbly neck hanging out near the sheep. Day before yesterday, I think it was actually, and yeah, the sheep weren't bothered by it, and it wasn't bothered by the sheep. I mean, if I got close to it, it would fly off, but it wouldn't fly off far away. It would just land on the other side of the field, and then, you know, sort of carry on sort of looking around. And it turns out that the cattle egret follows grazing mammals like sheep and cattle, basically to find insects where the sheep and the cattle are grazing. I thought that was fascinating. I've never seen one around here. I've read that there's a few more than there used to be, and that as time goes on there should be more of them, but I thought it was absolutely fascinating. And I messaged my cousin Steve, who he's a big bird watcher, big bird fan, and he said it was a good spot, so I thought I'd just come and see if I could see one again, but not so lucky this time around. But yeah, it's something I've never seen before, and I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, when I first saw it, it was just hanging out near this fence line, sort of sitting there, watching the sheep, which you can't see at the moment, they're right down the other end of the field. But it was just sitting there watching the sheep, and yeah, dead white. So I had to find out what it was. But yeah, really fascinating bird. I'll have to keep my eye out, see if I can spot one again. Fruit Mentos. These are my favourite at the moment.
Whenever you are,
Right.
Hey! Got it! All you needed was me with the camera to get it to go. What was it then in the end?
well, in the end, Nick, so there's a couple of things. There's three things wrong with the start, four things. One was the starter motor, which I'll tell you about in a minute. One was no fuel. If you look in there, then there's those, the big garter in there. Yeah, that's gone. So I put one of those in, and not fuel fine there, it comes up to the carburetor. But then it wouldn't start. And Ray checked the spark, no spark at all. And I converted it quite a few years ago to electronic ignition. I kept all the old kit. I was never really happy with it being on electronic ignition. So Ray put it all back to the old fault system.
Yeah.
And it still wouldn't start, but we hadn't got it quite lined up on the distributor. As soon as Ray found top dead centre, found it and set it to that, it started straight up. The idea now is to drive it onto the ramp in a bit, so we can take the starter. But Ray found out the starter's only got spoolers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the starter might be alright then.
It's a very old starter, got solenoid on the starter. Not like the ones you see, a lot of tractor petrol ones on the starter. When we get off, you'll see it, it's on the front of the starter. But it's always loose.
Right, so it might be right then.
The starter might be okay.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with it. Its fourth problem, and that the fairly big problem, is a slight water leak.
Yeah.
That's just, it does that, right? Or,
It does that.
If it's been standing a long time, there's oil and water and everything kicking about. It actually runs like a service machine when it's on form.
Yeah.
But they work, a good engine. But there's another little underlying problem with it, which I'll explain some other time. Is these hotspot tubes that run through the engine. We think they've been cut off. And it looks bad, doesn't it? But there's a slight water leak on the left-hand side of the engine, just behind the exhaust. It could be. We thought it could be the head gasket, right? Couldn't it? But I don't think it is. Anyway, for long story short, those hotspot tubes, they're a bad idea, pre-war idea, to heat the two cylinders up. It acts like a heat exchange. It sends water through the exhaust, exhaust manifold, back again to the inlet manifold.
Right.
So that the warmer air is going in. But they've nearly all been converted over the years. And people are you cut them off and sort of put blocks, block them off with sort of core plugs and things like that. But so I've got a feeling one of these blockages, these block-offs, core plugs, is actually leaking. It's also as if it's blowing a little bit than the exhaust. I didn't know whether you've got two things that's blowing from the exhaust side that has to be blocked off as well, because I've used the exhaust manifold as a sort of like a heat exchanger. Bit of a daft idea to have water running through the exhaust and back to heat up to run back to the inlet manifold. Anyway, it might be, but it's just that there is a slight dip down the side of the engine from where these hotspot tubes, they call them, go. And there's sort of slight blowing. We've sort of got over the ignition problem, haven't we?
Yeah, at least it runs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll drive on the ramp to get the starter off, because
Yeah.
So that's the next stage, is it?
I think so, Nick, yeah.